So I'm Chan Abraham, I'm from Huntingdon in England, and this trip to Israel has been something of a trip of a lifetime really. Walking where Jesus walked, seeing what he saw, experiencing something of the wonder and the mystery of this land. There seems to be something of a sense of the presence of the divine and of history here in Jerusalem and in Judea, in Bethlehem, Nazareth and Tiberias. Wonderful to see sunset and sunrise by the Sea of Galilee. My recommendation to anybody, believer or otherwise, is get to Israel, find out where it all happened, and think about your future and the possibilities that there are for you.
And what was the highlight of the trip?
Well, there were many highlights really. It's been an incredible experience, but I guess the highlight for me was the end at the Garden Tomb, and I think particularly when we were all having communion together, so close to the place where Jesus was said to have been crucified and buried. It just seemed very real, very powerful, and very personal, and somehow Jesus he seemed more alive than ever to me.
What's been your favorite part of the tour so far?
Well, it's difficult to say, but I found going into the temple, the Church of the Nativity, something quite awe-inspiring. Of course, it's covered with the trappings of religious belief, and that's fine. But being able to consider again that in this place, this very humble spot, the eternal God became a human being was for me something really quite staggering. Of course, we've yet got to go to Golgotha and to the tomb, so I'll reserve my judgment until then.
And what was the highlight for you of the trip?
No doubt about that. It was the Garden Tomb on the last day. It was beautiful, peaceful, quiet, and just had God's presence. It was wonderful.
And how has it changed you in any way, this tour?
For me, I think the transformation has been the sense of wanting to retain something of the simplicity of the truth, what the Bible calls the truth as it is in Jesus. Not complicating what we believe with excessive rhetoric and investigation and analysis, but having a sense of whoever believes in the Son of God, it's as simple as that, will have eternal life. So it is about being simple, about being earnest, and about being sincere.
And did this trip change you? And if so, how?
It's changed me hugely. I was slightly skeptical, I think, before I came, because I'd heard so many Christians say how wonderful it was. But I do understand that. It's both very wonderful, it's also very difficult and very challenging. But that's good. It's good for our faith to be challenged. I feel that understanding Jesus in his Jewish context, as I have seen and heard, and actually been there, just makes Jesus more real. It makes my faith to me, more personal and more alive. I am reading about the Pool of Siloam in the Bible. Now I can actually visualize it and put it in context, and that for me is something that is really precious.
I'm sitting here today and I just can't come to terms with how I feel with the faith that Jesus has given us to look at this beautiful land that He's created, and it will stay with me for the rest of my life. I'm just blown away with the views, with the country, with the people that Jesus created. Thank God.